Today I wanted to show you a quick way to sketch a cactus or plant in your sketchbook using a quick yet effective technique. And this sketching technique will take you just 5 minutes. Today I am opening up the pages of one of my daily sketchbooks which I take with me everywhere. In this sketchbook you will find doodles, notes, long detailed sketches, small paintings, but mainly short sketches like I will demonstrate today. Continue watching as I will show you my exact technique for working like this in a quick way to create bold and expressive sketches. So let's dive in and I'll show you my sketchbook. So welcome to my sketchbook. This is my Moleskine sketchbook. It's their large size, which is a roughly A5. Hardbacked, and it's one I carry around with me all the time. And the story I'd like to tell, the thing that I would like to explore with you now is this page here. One where I have done some continuous line drawings and some loose drawings in fountain pen, and then played with a little bit of brush pen for tone and a little bit of coloured pencil to give a touch of colour. Now within my Inspire membership, I teach a different subject matter each month. So we pick a theme and then we sketch together on that theme. And for one particular month, we were looking at cactus. So this technique is one that I use when I want to do a quick sketch in under 5 minutes. Now I know many people will say, oh my gosh, you can't do anything in under 5 minutes, but I promise you, you can. This is also a very similar technique I've used here. And then when I was out and about sketching in Kew Gardens, I used a very similar technique here. So what you're going to need is a fountain pen. You're going to need a grey brush pen, can be any brand. This is one of the Pitt Artist pens. And then I've just got a few different greens in terms of colouring pencils. These are the Polychromos pencils by Faber-Castell. I really like these and I normally carry a selection of them around with me in my pencil case when I'm out and about sketching. So grab your sketchbook, let's have a little go at this. Right, so I've got a second sketchbook here next to me with just plain white paper, and the first thing I'm going to do is grab my fountain pen. I'm going to pick a cactus to work with, so I'm going to use this prickly pear cactus. Now I'm going to loosely use a continuous line technique, and continuous line technique is where you put your pen down, you start drawing, you follow the shape of what you're drawing with your eyes, but you don't take the pen off the paper. So that probably took me a minute or so, and that's just a really great way to get a quick study down on the page, and that's exactly what was done here. Now I'm going to grab my Pitt Artist pen. It's just a grey brush pen, and I'm going to use this to add on tone. So tone is the light and dark. On this prickly pear, for example, I'm actually just going to look at where are the darkest areas on this drawing, and for me the light is coming from here, so I'm going to add in the shadow just very quickly. Stage 3, we can start to add in a little bit of colour, and I again like to keep this loose. I'm not doing a very detailed pencil drawing with lots of layers. If you're not sure what pencil to use, do test them out on the page. That's what your sketchbook is for. And then just add your little bit of colour on. Okay, so I've added some colour on now to this drawing, and I could leave it here, but I actually think I would like to get these little spikes on. They're more sort of stubby little spikes, so I'm going to go back to my fountain pen in this case. And again, I could have done this at the start, however I quite like adding this on now because, you know what, it's my sketchbook, I can kind of do it however I want. So I'm just going to use the pen to go back in and give this little impression of spike. So I'm doing a little stippled kind of effect, mainly because these are really short spikes. They're not big spikes like this. So really look at your cactus and see where the spikes are. I am not worried about accuracy. I'm going for quick impression. I want to just get started. Like if you're feeling a little bit rusty or you don't know where to start and you need something to do and you're not sure what, this is a great place to start because it's quick, you filled a page, and then what you can do, like something like this, is a study that probably took me more like an hour because I've warmed up doing this quick impression sketch. And I would probably do this maybe of the one I'm going to spend a little bit more time doing. I hope that you found this little dive into my sketchbooks today useful, and that it also inspires you to pick up a pen and get sketching today. Don't forget that even if you don't have a small cactus such as this to draw from, you can use this technique with any other item or object within your home. For example, a small plant, a piece of fruit, or even objects such as cups, jugs, or vases. Just choose an item that inspires you and is readily available. Now, if you would like to watch another video all about sketching cactus, then check out my Sketchbook Stories video number 18, where I use blue ink, a dip pen, and a paintbrush for a very different approach to sketching cactus quickly in your sketchbook. I'll see you in the next video, and happy sketching, everyone!